Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with A Trumpet for My People. Today is December 31st, 2019, and I've got an amazing update for you guys. I think you're really going to like this. You're going to be able to understand this, and something that the Lord is showing me, okay? On January 3rd, 2018, there was there was a storm in the Netherlands where the Noah's Ark boat was being docked in the bay in the Netherlands, and there was a storm, and the Noah's Ark boat came unhatched, it came untied, and it crashed in the harbor, okay? This was January 3rd, 2018, and it wreaked havoc on a small fishing port in the Netherlands, and it was damaged. But this was not the first time, okay, that the Noah's Ark boat had crashed. On June 10th, 2016, Noah's Ark survives collision with Norwegian Coast Guard vessel. There was another crash. So on two occasions, the Noah's Ark replica vessel has crashed, okay? So we're watching January 3rd, 2020, and I will leave the link for you. The first link in the description box will be of the video I did earlier today about Israel being God's time clock, and how January 3rd is the 70-year marker on the Hebrew calendar of the Israel's government being established in Jerusalem. January 3rd, 2020 is the 70-year anniversary on the Hebrew calendar. Okay, so if we look at the two dates of the crashes of the Noah's Ark, June 10th, 2016 to January 3rd, 2020, I couldn't find anything in specific in the day count, 1,302 days. Although what did catch my attention is that it's 3 years and 6 months, and it's also 42 months. Now, it's not exactly to the day 3 years and 6 months or 42 months, but 3 years and 6 months and 42 months are both biblical time frames. 3.5 years, 42 months. It's a biblical time frame of signs in the Bible about the end times and the rise of the dragon and the times of tribulation, and so that's all connected there with the timing of this 3.5 year time frame. But then we see that from January 3rd, 2018 to January 3rd, 2020 is exactly 2 years. So I want to share with you two scriptures that mention these two time frames. They're both connected to the rise of the dragon. Very interesting that they're both connected to the rise of the dragon. There was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies. Power was given unto him to continue 42 months. 42 months, Revelation 13:5. In Matthew 2:16, it says, Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth, and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coast thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. So we're watching January 3rd, 2020, and there is a sign that took place, a very important sign of Noah's Ark, exactly 2 years to the day, January 3rd, 2018. And the sign of Herod and the sign of the killing of the children and the wise men, there was a 2 year span, okay? A 2 year span of the sign that was in heaven, okay? So another confirmation that we have to January 3rd. Now, I shared about this because I was watching, the Kislev 28, which was midweek Hanukkah. and we were watching the week of Hanukkah. And during that week, there was an event in Israel that was documented. It was in the news. It was important. Okay, it was newsworthy. It's always great to see a reminder of God's covenant to mankind. And today in northern Israel, its residents were gifted with multiple rainbow spottings. Here are some lovely photos that captured the scenery. Okay. Rainbows over Israel, and this was documented. Heavy rains bring Noah's covenant rainbow to the Temple Mount. Breaking Israel news. This was documented on December 27th, 2019. Okay, so we have from December 27th, 2019 to January 3rd, 2020, we have a 7-day warning. We have a 7-day connection to a Noah warning, which is directly related to a rainbow in Israel that was so special that they documented it. Okay, it's not like we're trying to make things up. We're trying to see what is really happening. It's connected to Israel. The rainbow's connected to Noah's Ark. Okay, this was December 27th, a 7-day warning to January 3rd. And the Bible says, as in the days of Noah, so will the coming of the Son of Man be. Okay? And January 3rd is the 2-year anniversary of the crashing of Noah's Ark in the Netherlands. Okay? So I think that there are signs that continue to show us that we are so close, and we need to continue watching, and we need to continue praying and waiting, and the time is coming, brothers and sisters. The time is coming. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. And as I said, I will leave with you the first link in the description box. Israel is God's clock. Okay? And this talks about how we can understand January 3rd, 2020 as the true end of the 70 years of Israel. I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.